Hi, my name is Micah Kelly, and today I'm going to talk to you about the innovations and systems in place in Japan. Japan to me stuck out with two articles that really hit home for me. The first article being the technology adoption, particularly the cell phones. Since 1979, cell phones have exploded in Japan, to almost every single individual in Japan having one. I actually have a quote here by Takeshimi Natsumi, and I really hope I say that right. He was the director and operator of NTT Docomo Industries. And his quote is, "When I leave my house in the morning, all I take with me is my phone, which lets me do everything I need to. I can pay for anything I need, take public transportation, and even simply by swiping a special reader in the shops, I can buy stuff from a vending machine. I can even go on the public airports with this simple system." And the system actually works even if it's dead, if the phone is dead. The card reader that is in the back of the phone actually works just like the chip that we now have in these debit cards. So I thought that was really interesting. The second thing that really stuck out to me with that technology innovation of the cell phones, they're getting more connected devices. So the first two interconnected devices that I really saw were the smart home devices. So the smart home devices was the refrigerator and the heating system. That was the first two that came to Japan. The heating system actually detects by your phone's GPS if you're inside the home. So it'll cool it whenever you're not in the house, and it'll heat it up more when you are in the house. Now it does have safety features in there for, say, if you have pets. So if you have turtles or dogs, you can set the temperature for them specifically or cool it down depending on which one you want to have. Now, the other one, which was the refrigerator, I like it for a different reason that may not make a lot of sense to a lot of people, but it's something that really touched in my home that I really think we should look into. So, the smart refrigerator actually comes with two systems. One, it can detect and offer recipes and grocery shopping lists for anything that you have or don't have in your refrigerator. Secondly, the one that was important to me, it can actually tell you if the system has been opened or not. So you can actually know if someone has actually opened their refrigerator. Say if your grandmother is in the resting home and she hasn't opened the refrigerator in 2 or 3 days, you might want to see if something's gone really wrong. Because if she's out of town and she's there, she really needs to be open their refrigerator at least a little bit, even to get ice or something like that. I really think that that could be something that could be used in nursing homes to make sure that people can get in and out and get what they need quicker and safer. And then I've got another quote here. Give me 1 second. This can be a huge help in ensuring safety of the elderly. Seeing as 25% of Japan's population is 65 or over in the age, this can really help set the demographic trend in what is to be expected to grow. And I really think that was an interesting thing. And that was from the Smart World series. And that was from their director of Smart World series. So I thought that was really interesting to see that they're marketing towards the older generation rather than the younger generation, even though it's technology based. And that was interesting to see them trying to bridge the gap so that it's user friendly, but it's still usable. Well, my name has been Micah Kelly, and I love talking about Japan. Y'all have a good day.